Okay, fine. We'll start with the next one. So you all have to attend regular, students. You have to complete homework, attend regular, do the test. So concentrate. Don't be messaging or using your phone when I'm teaching. So keep this in mind and do it. Fine. We'll do the next concept. I think concept wise you have done. We have to just solve the questions now. Concept wise is done. Next question. Look at the seventh one. All of you draw this, students. Draw this diagram. What did they do in school today? Same chapter. Okay. Copy the seventh one, students. Seven. Don't write the numbers, question numbers, because we are shuffling the questions and solving. Copy the question. Copy the question. Write. Copy this in the given figure. Write all this. Dia, from the beginning, were you there when I taught circles? Is Dia online? See, if you want, in the 8 to 9 batch, I have done only 2 classes. If you want, you can join from there. If you still have any doubts, Dia, you will join from 8 to 9. Okay, yeah, join at 8 o'clock. You join at 8. So from 8 to 9, I have done only parallel line, students. I didn't start solving question. Those who want can join even at 8. I'll be starting from the first one. Those who understood can carry on. BAD is given. What is BAD value? BAD is 70. ABD. ABD is 50 degrees. What's the entire value of D, students? What's the entire value of D given? What is ADC given? ADC is equal to 80 degrees. We need to find BDC, BCD, and BCA. These are the 3 questions. Okay, first tell me BDC. How do you all find BDC, students? Any guess? BDC? I want all of you to answer. Where is BDC? First triangle or second triangle? It's in the second triangle, right? BDC is in the second triangle. So in second triangle, arc is different, right? For BDC, arc is different, students. So tell me D is, what's the total value of D, students? Tell me the total value of angle D is how much? 80 degree. What is angle D made up of? It is made up of how many? ADB plus? Yes, ADB plus? Correct. To B, right? Subtract from 80. Very good. What Ruth told was correct. Now first tell me D, student. Only then you'll understand what Ruth told. D is made up of how many parts? ADB plus, which is the other one? BD? BDC. If you want to find BDC here, if you find ADB, can we subtract 80 minus whatever, you will get BDC, right? Take this triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, students. Take triangle ABD. What are the 3 angles we have? Angle A plus, angle B plus, angle ADB or angle D. It's a scale in triangle. Find ADB 70 plus 50. All of you will find angle ADB, students. Should be equal to 180. So angle ADB is equals to 180 minus what is 70 plus 50? What is 180 minus 120? 60. So if entire value is 80, students, remember entire value of D was 80. If this part is 60, what about the other part of D? Yes, other part is 20. Substitute here. 60. In order to find, you can use cyclic quadrilateral. Did they ask C? Yes, use cyclic quadrilateral. Good aim. Use cyclic quadrilateral. 80 minus 60. How much is 80 minus 60? Angle BDC is 20. And I told you, any question, student, the best way to practice is find all the angles. Only then you'll understand which concept to use. See, this we use triangle. Complete this. Those who have done this, find BCD. Those who have done this, find BCD. Malavika, is it fine in this batch or you want to attend 8 to 9? Because even you missed few classes. Is Malavika online? Is Kia online? Why are you late, Kia? Okay. Continue from the next one, Kia. All of you will find BCD student. 100. Yes, BCD. So they have asked the entire angle students. See this one match. Angle B is 50. B C A is asked. Okay. B C D. First complete this. For the second question, which two are cyclic quadrilateral students? Angle BCD plus angle. All of you will respond. BCD plus angle A, right? Cyclic quadrilateral. Angle A is equal to how much? Cyclic quadrilateral. Sum of opposite angles are 180. Look here. If I erase this, ABCD is a cyclic. A and C are opposite angles. Their sum should be equal to 180. Angle BCD is equals to 110. Okay, what's the last angle left, students? What they have asked us to find? No, no, no. Have we written here BCA, right? Last angle in the diagram BDC, but what they've asked us to find? BCA. Okay, we'll find even BDC. How do you find BDC? BDC is in which triangle? DCB triangle, right? If this is 20 and this is 110, which concept we use? Sum of interior. So 180 minus, yes, 180 minus how much? 130. What will be the value? 50 degrees. So all the angles we found, students, but this is not what they have asked. If they ask, you can find. So board exam, anything is possible. They could ask even BDC, DBC. I told you all the direct answer. You use sum of interior angle concept, students. Okay. BCA is very important. Let me see how many of you can find BCA. Oh, you're writing it. Okay. You can write, but you have to mention like this. You have to write in triangle. Can you see I've drawn a separate triangle? Take the separate triangle and write normal, students. You can write angle B plus angle. Yes. If you don't want to draw the diagram, you have to mention angle BCD the other way. So if you take out a separate triangle, students, you draw the triangle, it is understood. If at all you don't take out this triangle, you have to write CBD plus angle BDC like this. Okay, who has done find BCA? Let me see. Connect BCA. All of you will join BCA. How will you all find BCA? All of you are done? Completed? Response, students. Tell me, Ruth. No, voice is not audible at all. Tell me. Okay. July 6th? July 6th. Um, month. Yeah, by then we have time. We'll complete it. July 6th, right? What are the chapters left? Circles and what else? Only shares and dividend. Yeah, circles will complete by next week 20th. We'll have done. Shares and dividend will take 1 week. So you all have to revise, students. Okay, you all have to revise. One more thing, don't worry about this test. This test is only for practice. Don't be in a hurry. You do it slowly. Your main exam focus should be on board exam. Fine. So this test they're not going to add up for board exam. So don't be in a hurry. Do it slowly. Try to complete whatever we have done. Try to revise everything. Okay. BCA, and one more thing. This chapter, each and every sum is lengthy. If you all don't respond, take too long, we won't be able to complete the portions. Next, what is BCA? Where is center? Is any center given? Okay, no. Look here. If you connect it, Amy, this what they have asked. BCA, right? Right? All of you will respond. What is A? 70. This B was split into how many parts? One is 50 and the other one? How come 50? Oh, 110. Okay, we got 50. Then how do you find this? Whole angle is, correct, correct. Whole angle is 70, students, not part of A, right? Whole angle A is 70. This angle, is it given? No, right? So can we use sum of interior here? Is it correct? No, right? You can't use sum of interior. Apart from sum of interior, if you want BCA, which is the arc, students, where is BCA formed? Center or circumference? Amy, did you tell circumference is equal to circumference or center is equal to? No, no. Where is center? Is any center mentioned here? I think you meant to say circumference. Okay. Where is BCA? BCA is on the circumference. What then? Which is the arc, students? Which is the arc? See, if you have observed within 5 seconds, you'll have to answer. Which is the arc for this BCA? AB, right? On the same arc, which is the other angle? On the same arc. Ah. So which formula can we use? Circumference is equal to, yes, BCA is equal to ADB. What's the answer? 60. See, such a simple question. Observe the angles. Circumference is equal to circumference. So I've been telling you all, students, C is in circumference. Observe the angles where it is formed. It's touching the circumference. Complete this. Write the statement. Both are 60 degrees. Angle formed on the same segment are equal. B. Yeah, theorem. No, no, not theorem. You have to mention the entire theorem, Ruth. Yeah, Amy, what did you get? Which one are you finding? BCA is 60. How can it be 20? PAC. Okay, fine. BCA, did you understand? Yeah, BCA, you understood. I'll write the statement, student. See, yesterday I gave the statement. Those who were absent or didn't go through the recording, you can complete yesterday or day before yesterday. Or if you know that concept, if you just want the statement, ask notes from your friends, any one of you. Look, I'll write here. Angles formed on the same so don't write theorem 1 or theorem 2. Okay, board exam, they don't care whether it is theorem 1 or theorem 2. You have to write the theorem. Angles formed on the same, is this segment or sector? Segment. Angles formed on the same segment, correct. Same segment are equal. Circumference is equal to circumference. Okay. If they ask you BAC, this we got it as 50 plus 50, 100, and AME told 20. That's fine. AC. 60 is equal. No, not everything. Only the 60 degree. Only that is touching the circumference, right? That is only center is equal to center concept. You will get used to it. So keep practicing as we do. See, this one question took 10 minutes. It's 7:25. Shall we do the next one? Okay, completed. Which one? 8 to 9? That will take time. Just now I started circles, Aarti. See, the reason you all joined late, last month only, last 2 weeks back you all joined, right? Okay, so what did you attend there? What did I do? Simple linear equation and, okay, linear inequation, banking was done. So, so I think circles will be done, simple. GST I will try. GST and trigonometry. Oh. I'll tell you when I start the other topic. Any of this will go for another 1 week. Okay. Until then, you attend 7 to 8. When I start some other topic, you can join again in 8 to 9. Right, right. And even project you'll have to do, students. Project. All of you remember your project topics. I'll will do shares and dividend. Shares and dividend. I'll explain what that project is about. Shares and dividend. They come. Height and distance is actually easy, students. Instead of shares and dividend. No, this time both of your topics are easy. Not like last year. Both your topics are easy. Heights and distance you can choose. If I teach you shares and dividend, even that is easy. You might feel shares and dividend is easy. Even that topic you can choose. When are you supposed to submit that? August. So ignore. For now, you don't take tension. For now, prepare for first unit test. Your first unit test is from July 6th to July 7th. Okay. Even if it is 1 week, you'll have 1 month time, right? July to August. Yeah. So you'll have 1 month time for your project. That is very easy. Within 1 week, you can complete your max project. If you do every day 1 hour, 1 week is enough. So for now, you don't start your project, students. August, right? You're sure it's on August? June. Okay, this is June. Next is July. So you'll have time, students. August 17th. I want any one of you to remind me after your test. After July's test, you'll remind me. Only then I can start. 1 week or 10 days is enough. Project is very simple this time. Angle found on the same segment are equal. Bhargavi done? Okay, next question, students. We'll do one board exam. See, till now, whatever we did, any date was mentioned here? No. We'll do one board exam. Look at 2018 question. 2018. I want you all to try this 2080. PQRS is what kind of quadrilateral? Cyclic? Yeah, it is similar to the seventh one. All of you will try this eighth main second one. Skip the first one. Try the second one. Yes, students, all of you completed? Done? Yes, got the answer? Last one. Last part was PRQ, right? See, same concept. See, whatever I taught seventh one, PRQ, you could have used angle of same segment. Okay, let me do it, students. You could have used angle of same segment. Let me take this. P. Concentrate here, student. Let me solve 73 degrees. R is given, S is given. What's the entire value of angle is? 82, right? 82. What is this? 55 degrees. It was in 2018, 6 years back they were given. There are chances they'll repeat such question. Okay, 82 degrees, the entire S value. We need to find angle QRS, angle RQS, angle PRQ. PQRQ is a cyclic. Even if they don't mention, we know the property, students. If all four sides touch, corner touches, it's a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, first thing, QRS is asked. QRS. How do you find QRS? Angle P plus angle R equal to 180. The reason you'll have to write opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral are equal. Opposite angles, yes, sorry, 180 degree. In a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to 180. I'll write it directly. Angle R is equals to 180 minus 70. Answer. Very good. 107. So 3 marks question, you'll get 1 mark for this, including the property. You write the property, 1 mark. That's the bracket one which I've written. Next. Second one, RQS. RQS. Okay, what's the total value of S, students? Total value of S is 82 degrees. If I want to find RQS, where is RQS? Yes, we need to find this part, right? Triangle S is made up of how many parts? Triangle S. Two. PQ, which triangle should I use? Yes, in PQS, what theorem should I apply? What concept? Very good. Sum of interior angles is equal to 180. So I'll do, yes, sum of interior. I'll do one thing. First question is done. For second question, before starting second question, students, the same way, whatever I teach you all, the same thing you have to mention. Solve the same thing, right? Before solving the second question, take in triangle PSQ, draw the diagram. You can write P angle P plus angle Q plus angle S is equals to 180. They have asked angle S, you can directly write 180 minus, instead of writing step by step, what is 73 plus 55? 128. What is 180 minus 128? 52 degrees. So if this is 52 degrees, what about angle S? 30 degrees, right? So next, which triangle I have to take? In triangle SRQ. In triangle SRQ, all of you are done with this? Response. In triangle SRQ, what are the three angles? Angle S plus, angle R plus, angle Q is equal to 180. S is how much? 82 minus 52 is how much? 32. I mean 30. So you can write it here, students. See, below, before starting this, you can write angle S is split into two parts. It's made up of two parts. Angle PSQ plus angle QSR. Okay, so angle S entire value was 82 degree. In that PSQ was 52 degrees plus angle QSR. And you can directly mention angle QSR is equal to 80 minus 52 is 30 degree. So we have 30 degrees here. Yes, make a note. Those who see directly, you might know how to solve. In board exam, steps are important. These theorems are important. Yeah, completed. Write this. We'll do the next one. Write it. Write it. Which one? This question. Begin. QR is which one? Which one is 82? No, QSR is not 82. You should always observe the diagram. Can you see the arrow given? I mean, curve. See, they won't write 82 like this. They won't write big like this, Abigail. They'll just mention curve. If not, which is 82 here? Can you see 82? Which is 82? QSR or PSR? Okay. You understood now? That's the reason I tell you all read the question, students. Copy the question. PSR. PSR meaning the entire S value, not just QSR. I know you all don't copy the question. Lazy to copy. You'll just copy the diagram and start solving. Okay, complete this. Next, we know angle is 30 degrees, student. So enter into that triangle. If you want to find RQS, enter into that triangle. What are the three angles we have? Angle RQS plus angle QS, which is the other SRQ, or I can just write angle R square. SRQ or just write angle R. That is enough. RSQ is how much? RSQ is what we need to find. Keep RSQ as it is. 180 minus. What are the other two values? 30 plus. So what is RQS? 180 minus 137, right? RQS is 43 degrees is the answer. 43. Now PQR, sorry, PRQ. Correct. PNR. PRQ. Where's the arc? Which is arc? Amy. PNQ, right? PNQ is the for PNQ, which is the other angle formed in the circumference. Look at P and Q. For P and Q, connect the line. S is formed, right? PSQ is formed. 52 degrees. See, when I was teaching you center circumference, it was very easy, students. Actual question is tough. It is not that easy. Angle. Correct. TRQ. Both are 52. Which theorem? RP. Yes. Angle lying in the same segment are equal. All of you are done? Completed till here? Okay. 107 and 43 is the answer, students. 107 degrees, 43. Now, if you want to find P, RQ, let me draw separately. See, those who have confusion, those who couldn't get it, P, RQ. Let me take P here, Q here, and R. Connect these three together. P, R, Q. Where is R formed? Where is angle? In this PRQ, which is the center one, R, right? So that's the angle that's the angle they're talking about. If they give direct R, see, instead of this, students, if they mention just R, what is R value we got? 100 and? Yes, 107. That's the reason they split it. And I've taught you how to do. If we talk about PRQ, it's a separate angle formed in the center. Okay, if separate angle, I mean circumference. If separate angle is formed in the circumference, if you have P value and Q value, for example, if this is 50 and this is 70, which concept we use? Sum of interior angle of a triangle. But do you think angle P is given? No, right? Entire angle Q is given. In order to find one angle, at least two should be given. We can't use sum of angle, sum of triangle. It's a triangle, students. It's a triangle. We know the only formula is sum of interior angle of a triangle is equal to 180. But for that, two angles should be given. It is missing. That concept is gone. Second concept. Connect triangle with circle. If you use circle, which is the arc we get? What's the arc for this? PQ. On the same arc PQ, from P, where is it going? It is going towards S. And from same S, where is it touching? Towards Q. Yes. How are these two related? Which theorem? Circumference is equal to circumference. But don't write it like that. Right angle of the same segments are equal. So this is how you have to think. Always triangle, go with sum of interior. If sum of interior doesn't work, go with angle formed in the circumference. See, don't write. When I'm teaching, don't write. Listen, I'll try to correct all the concept. If not, you'll still have confusion. We found R, students. We found R. We took S and Q. For this, which theorem we applied? Sum of interior, right? Remember, we found sum of interior. What was the reason? Because entire angle S was given as 82, and we found one part of the angle as what? 52. What was the other part? 30 degree. Okay, 30 degree. That's how we found this angle Q using sum of interior. We found angle R using sum of opposite. Angle is equal to 180. So that is how we will have to relate. Always go with triangle concept. If it doesn't work, see, I'll tell you the order. Always start with sum of interior. If there is a triangle, always start with sum of interior angle. Like this. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. First concept. If any two angles are given, you can use this. Okay. If only one angle is given, this is not possible. Next. On the same triangle, try to check whether you can apply first theorem or second theorem. Okay, first or second. If not, try cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral. Fourth option, if not that, use parallel line concept. Even sometimes through parallel line you get. We'll do such question. Is this clear? Shall we move on to the next one? The answer for this is 52 degrees. 52. Another 10 minutes, we'll do one more board exam question, 2018. Okay, this is a very simple one, 2005. It's a basic question. Can you try 2005? Yeah, where is angle X and Y, students? Center or circumference? Is any X and Y? Who's telling center? Yeah, circumference. Is any center angle given? 160 is given. And X and Y. Copy this 10. Copy the question. Just ignore this. I'll tell what is this. I want all of you to find X and Y first. Always start with this 160, students. Where is 160 degree formed? Where is this 160? Center or circumference? Yes, what is the center? For this 160, center is equal to twice circumference. Which angle will you take, X or Y? You're not supposed to take Y. Remember, you don't take Y, take X. Once you find X, use cyclic quadrilateral. Find Y. 263, 60 degrees. Three. You can find that. Instead of doing all that complication, why can't we use cyclic quadrilateral? You can use even cyclic quadrilateral. See, yeah, for 160, X is the pair, students. Find reflex angle. X is how much? Half of 160 is 80. What is Y? 100. Okay, time up students. That's it. Only maximum 3 to 4 minutes for the answer. Yes, tell me, Bhargavi. B is 80, half of 160, right? Still now you're in B. X, B, Bhargavi. X, how do you compare it with Y? What kind of quadrilateral? Bhargavi, respond. If I raise this, how does it look like? Cyclic quadrilateral, right? What's the sum of X and Y? Completed. I can hear only few students responding, answering. Why Malavika is left again? What about Cecilia? Are you doing it, Cecilia? Kia, Cecilia? They take it, okay. Okay, time up. I'll solve students. Which is the angle formed in the center here? 160. Where is angle 160? Yeah, center is equal to twice circumference. Which circumference you have to take? You have to take it as ABC, not just B students. Okay, like the ABC. And what you have to mention here, center. Angle formed in the center is, tell me the statement. Angle formed in the center is what? Twice angle formed on the circumference. Yes. So in that the keyword is center is equal to twice circumference. Center is 160. Bring this 2 down. What is ABC value given? X is equals to 80 degree. Okay. If you want find reflex angle, but all this is too complicated. Instead of that, can we directly find angle Y? How are they related? Angle B plus angle B is equal to 180. What is the statement? Sum of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Angle B is X. Angle B is Y. 180. Angle X is equals to 80 degree. What is Y? Yes, 100 degree. They have asked us to prove it. This was board exam question. Look here, board exam 2005. Prove. We need to prove. How do you prove this? 3 into what is Y? Substitute. Minus 2 into what is X? Yes, left hand side should be equal to right hand side. Are we getting 140 on the left hand side? 3 into 100 is 300. 2 into, are we getting 140 is equal to 140? This is how you have to prove it. This was a very basic. They won't ask all such questions, but just a practice question. No, no, not like this. It's a very basic one, right, Amy? See, they'll ask you, what do you call, MCQ question. See, in MCQ, there are chances. In MCQ, they'll give you like this. Not proving. All of you will make a note, students. So just remember, in MCQ, they'll give you like this. This is the question given, and they'll give you 4 options. Answer A. Answer A is equals to 140. Answer B is 200. Option C, 240. So after solving X and Y, all of you will respond. After solving X and Y, what the answer we got after substituting? How come 180? 300 minus 160 is how much? 140. Which option? Option A. So this you don't expect for 3 mark students. It's MCQ question. And for MCQ question, are all this value required? Statement required? Statements? No, statement is not. Yes. Bhargavi done? See, if it is MCQ, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how to do it directly. No, that is irrelevant. But Amy, it's given in a textbook, right? A board exam, I'll show you all the questions. Now, if I show, you'll get confused. First, we'll solve this. Like for each and every chapter, how I do. Not tomorrow, today, Wednesday or Thursday. Today is Wednesday. Thursday and Friday will complete. Next Monday, we'll start solving all the previous year questions. Over there, another two concepts, secant and tangent left. No, did ma'am do anything related to secant and tangent, students? No, right? Okay. Because circle is a very vast chapter. For your test, I don't know how many topics are there. Tangent was done. Okay. Bhargavi done. All of you completed? Fine. For board exam, see, for board exam, even without solving student, writing this, what is x value? If this is 160, x is 80. Right? X is 80 degrees. Then what is y? According to cyclic quadrilateral, 180 minus 80 is 100. You don't have to write anything. 180. This will take 10 seconds. If you're thorough with all the concept, 10 seconds. Substitute here. Find the answer 140. So maximum 20 to 30 seconds you have to solve MCQ question. Okay, fine. Remaining will continue tomorrow. I'll give you all one question for homework, students. See, I told you all to do the third main. Did you all try the third main? Respond. Tell me how many of you have done. See, today we did a question. Yeah, fine. If you have done, I'll solve the third main. Tomorrow we'll solve few questions from Selena. Try the fourth one. Isn't it the fourth one similar to the one we solved? That board exam question? Only thing value is given top, students. In the second half it's given. It's not given below. Try the fourth question for homework. You can try the fourth one. You can try the fifth one. It's very easy. Okay, try the fifth. We'll do rest remaining tomorrow. Okay, that's it for today. Attend on time tomorrow. All of